bad because we're breathing so much smoke.
What is? I forgot you guys are burning up. Y'all on fire.
The whole thing is on fire. I know. All bad.
Well, you would think Southern California's on fire too, but we just have less fire.
Yeah. This is hilarious.
Amazing human.
That's our own original music right there. That's our own original music.
I love it.
You know, if you go into the train station, you might see these dudes playing in their time when they're coming back from overseas. They go overseas for the whole summer. The name of the group was Too Many Zoos. We got to shout them out every time because we didn't pay for that track. And it's a track, and it gets the shit started. And I got to shout out my crew, Buff Paterson, LA correspondent.
What?
Tino, hashtag Romero, aka
Hello.
And then our special guest for the evening. You see it. She's a fitness guru.
Ooh. You think it'll be okay?
Hey, McNell.
Is he okay?
Do it. She's here. She's here. I don't know how she gets her camera to be in exactly the same spot.
Well, I mean, you guys should appreciate though, because city living, my entire apartment is 400 square feet. So it's like when I teach my classes and stuff, I'm like, where do I actually have the most amount of room? And it's probably in my kitchen.
Oh,
there you go. Wow.
So that happened from necessity.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you put a piece of tape down to mark the spot? I mean, it's perfect.
That's too much work. Do you do that?
Nah, some days, I get a new picture and I try to let me get that one in there. That's that's gonna pop.
I'm so impressed by this PS because I was like, oh, I've seen your interviews before and I'm thinking like, oh, we're just gonna be on IG, it's gonna be fun, da. And I'm like at the little thing like, oh, you're backstage. I'm like, you're fancy.
I mean, we try to, we try to keep it popping. There goes Camille Theobald, our
what up, Camille?
Recreations master. She is officially Karen. So she's a different aspect of Karen, a different angle. So yeah, she's back. And this is our special guest, Camille McNell. You guys.
Hi.
Yay!
Where do you live?
Nice to meet you. New York.
I'm originally from New Jersey, and then I lived in New Rochelle too, and Connecticut. I'm like,
oh wow,
the weather here is way better.
Sorry. Absolutely. You're in the Bay Area, right? So that's
yes. Yeah. I live in San Francisco. The whole city smells like smoke.
Yeah, smoke. Yeah.
COVID, you can't go outside because the breathing is hazardous for your health. And yeah, it is what it is. I mean, every summer this happens, unfortunately. But
I thought you meant good smoke. Yeah. Sorry.
No,
you did mean good smoke.
Yeah, no. No.
That's what you meant. It's not no forest fires in Frisco.
Yeah.
No, that is what I mean because they're not in San Francisco, but they're all coming. All of the smoke blows into the city. So we go outside to our cars and they have ash all over them. Yeah.
I thought you was talking about the good weed.
Nah, man, we were only us thought of that, Kenny. Sorry. I mean, only we. Sorry, I'm just.
We still talking about the end of the world, huh?
How much more can you burn in San Francisco? I mean, haven't y'all burned up much stuff up there? Seems like y'all done burn up everything in Orange County. Damn.
Replenish, and then I don't know. It just sucks. it's just unfortunate.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, I wonder how long. I mean, when is the rainy season? When everything's gonna get.
Winter.
Oh,
We got a while. Our summer, August, September, October. So like it's starting to get hot now. Like I just got home, but last week it was over 100 degrees here in the city, which was it's insane, especially because nobody has air conditioning. So people,
no air conditioning.
Yeah, no.
And you was doing your workouts?
It is hot.
You did the workout?
What?
I was away. I was in Austin. I got my ass beat though by some other dude. It was horrible. All right, so what do you guys want to know about fitness? What do you guys do for your workouts?
I want to know how long have you been? How long have you been a guru? How long have you been teaching fitness?
23 years.
What?
Wow. As a baby? Jesus.
What's your expertise though? What's your field of expertise? Is it like the diet? Is it the workout? Is it?
No, that's a good question. So because it used to be that every 2 years you had to get continuing education in fitness. And so for me, I just kept getting certified in everything. So I can pretty much teach everything except for Tai Chi. Because that just, I don't know, that wasn't my jam. But what my favorite, I have two favorite, that was very good. You could teach it, 10 people to you. Yeah, I kept up with that. So,
sorry.
Okay. For me, I had gotten actually really sick. I had something called encephalitis. It's the swelling of the brain. And then at the same time, I had what's called a pulmonary embolism. So I had a blood clot in my leg that went into my lungs and my lungs stopped working. You might have seen Concussion, the movie. So the football players are all getting CTE, which is chronic traumatic encephalopathy. I just had straight up encephalitis from a virus. And so I almost died. And so I was like working out and then I had to start all over again. So one of my favorite things to do is take people that have like, whether they're, because I used to be obese also. So like whether it's like chubby people that think like this can never happen for them. Yeah, I'm 5'5". I used to be 220. I was a big girl.
Wow.
Yeah. It was zero muscle. It wasn't like any muscle. It was just all Twinkies and donuts.
They call it thick. It's good.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
A little.
Katie.
So that's my favorite, is taking people that don't think that they can do it and like being like, I know you can do this. And then taking people that have to recover. Like I actually was just talking to my business coach today because one of the things I really want to work on, like having to start all over again and not being able to breathe, because that's what I had with the pulmonary embolism. Like that's what a lot of the COVID patients are going through.
Yeah.
My new project is taking these people and like hand holding them like, okay, that sucked ass and you're alive. Hooray, right? And like, let's get you moving again. So that's probably those are my favorites. Those are my expertise. It's the type of person, but you got to be willing to do it because it's, I won't work with anybody.
Do you think you've come up with a lot of like unique exercise techniques since you haven't been able to be inside a gym?
You know what's interesting? That's a good question. And it's not necessarily the techniques, but you have to really pretend like you're with people. Because if not, the class is gonna suck. Like you have to pretend, like think like you're talking to us, but we're not really here. Like the people are watching, but you gotta really generate yourself. So it doesn't matter if you're having a crappy day or whatever, you've got to be like, okay, Kenny, like I see you slacking off and you're not doing your push-ups. Like get your ass back in there. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Different dynamic. And what I also learned doing, like switching immediately, because I never did online stuff. I just knew I was this like fitness guru, but like I did it in the gym, is that it's not for everybody. Some people are great in person and you might watch somebody else's video and you're like, I don't want to do this. Like this is terrible. Anyway.
Yeah. I've been doing a lot of booty workouts that I find on Instagram.
Yeah.
Booty workout.
I love my ass class.
Woo!
My ass.
What? You have this class? I'll take it. I want to take it.
It's already on my Instagram. It's in the series. So when I was in New Jersey, I used to do this class. I was at like this little mom and pop gym, and it was so funny because the owners came out and they're like, "What are you having them scream?" It was so great. Shout out to Black Bear Fitness. But I'd have them do like horrible exercises. Then I'd have them say, "I love my ass. My ass is firm," and we would just chant it like over and over. It was like little.
I mean, for the record, we like an ass to have a little bit of an organic jiggle to it.
What?
You know, an organic jiggle that if you put your hand, it can under the cup, it can just jiggle a little. So don't take so much away from the feminism of the ass. You know, don't make it too hard.
Unless you're like injecting it with stuff, or they're getting those like women get those shots where it like you'll know because you'll look at their ass and you're like,
it doesn't fit. It's like 2 olives on 2 toothpicks. It don't fit. It don't.
That's perfect. That's a perfect analogy.
Great analogy.
We're the year of the ass. This is the year of the horse. We're the year of the ass. In LA, you see all these girls around. Okay, 3 fat asses, 2 creases, and 2 fat asses. It's craziness. It's just, to me, it's an attack on women. Like, men want a little jiggle, but damn, Gina, I mean, white girls are coming up now. Mexicans got fat asses.
It's not real. Like, you look at it like, what? Or I think sometimes they're so astronomical that I think to myself, like, where are these people friends? Like, who let them do this to themselves?
Who was letting you do this?
It is a thing. And women don't have to be like in entertainment. I see a lot of women that just get it just so they can walk to the bodega and get a chopped cheese and come back to the house. But during that walk, a lot of dudes was like, Jesus Christ. And that's all they needed, I guess.
What?
You know?
Self-esteem.
If you got a fake ass and you ain't got 50,000 followers, I don't think you got your don't think you got your ass worth.
Yeah, like 10,000.
I got work to do, all right?
That's rough.
10,000. I looked into it.
Well, I'm in Atlanta fake. LA is Atlanta fake.
Yeah.
So everybody got to
do. What do we do? Because that's what everyone wants. It's just like when as a barber, I didn't want to cut those man buns, but people wanted man buns. Man buns. And the worst part about that whole thing is we still talking about fucking buns.
Right?
Here's the thing that I know, whether it's fitness or anything in life, no one can make you do something that you don't want to do. So if we try to convince somebody that getting like ass implants is not a good idea, but their heart is set on it, it doesn't matter what we say. Same
right.
If they're set on it, it doesn't matter how many people say like you look like an asshole or whatever. It's like when you see people that still have mullets. I'm like, what? Or they do that with their kids.
I wish they just had a camera in like a barbershop so they could hear what guys think about fake asses. Because it's not like
fake asses, Kenny. What they said about fake asses.
Well, when they walk through the shop, we all get perfectly quiet. It's totally quiet.
Do men care about fake asses?
And then when they leave, we be like, that shit was fake. That didn't even go with her leg. That didn't go with her leg. That
wow.
You know what I'm saying? And then it's always one dude that's like, I don't care.
Yeah.
Some people don't. It's like boobs. What's your take on boobs? Real boobs, fake boobs? Or does that not matter?
It matters. You know, fake boobs is like, it's like something's in there and it's not from us. It's not like, human.
Organic.
Newer feel real. Newer fake boobs feel real.
That's what people say that want newer fake boobs.
My boobs
are great. I'm fine. But
wait, do you have fake boobs?
No.
I would totally, if we were right here, I would totally feel it. So when I was in Vegas for my birthday, COVID Vegas is fantastic.
What?
Yeah, so my birthday was August 8th,
Month of the
Oh, happy belated.
Leo season. Leo season.
You guys Leo also?
Hey, I'm the 15th. Y'all want to have a dance? Y'all want to have a dance moment?
So me and like 15 of my great friends, we went to Vegas, and like Vegas with social distancing is my heaven on earth. One, nobody's going, so tables were like $350.
Ooh.
Like over $1,000. So we just bought like 3 in a row. We had all of our people. No like drunk morons like come in and like get you. And I got tested for COVID afterwards, and I don't have it. Like, you know, responsible. People leaving porn in the pool, but
you was in the pool in Vegas during COVID.
There's chlorine.
It's chlorine.
Kills.
If I saw you right now, the first thing I would do was check your temperature.
First
things first, before you touch me, make sure you're not hot under the collar.
No, I got tested when I got back because we were, you know, we all, but really we only hung out with our own people, which was great. So, but yeah, my one girlfriend has fake boobs, and it was like, whoa, like they were like really, like they don't really move. It was just like, here I am.
So you was touching them.
Of course, because I'm like upset. I'm like, okay, but does this one feel real? And like under the muscle versus over the muscle, like that's what I feel now.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
You ever had that honor, Kenny?
Well.
Nope.
Yeah.
Well.
Okay, next question. Next story.
Moving on. Okay.
Yep.
Question.
Let me. Can I use the Kenny tag? Can I use the Kenny tag real quick?
Go ahead.
Okay.
Let's not go tit for tat.
Oh.
Oh. Oh.
I do say stuff like that. All right. Let's do this, y'all. Let's mix it up. Let's start from the West Coast this time, and let's show this clip that our LA correspondent put together this week. This is Buff Paterson. Check this out.
This is my ode.
Okay, Duffy.
Oh wow.
Hey.
Tino.
Nice boob.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Oh. Oh wow. Shit. Wow.
Classy, bougie, sassy, moody, nasty, stupid, what's happening? What's happening? Eat me and record it, but your edge up all I'm showing. I keep my niggas private, so it's AP all I'm showing.
Oh yeah.
Bitches really getting kind of boring. Ain't about the money, then you know
Put your hands in the air.
That was the special guest. Pre-COVID and post-COVID bodies, baby. This how we getting down.
I'm gonna spray your hands, Tino. Put your hands up. You acting a fool.
I am a little
pre-COVID and post-COVID bodies, baby.
So, what inspired that? And are you afraid of the media coming after you for body shaming?
You know what? You know, being a comedian in general, it never shuts down. Like my brain's always constantly moving. And today I had to do, I was in a reality show today in Hollywood.
Yeah.
And, you know, you got to be careful, like your company or the people you see, especially in Hollywood, because you're dealing with producers and directors. You want people to work with you, so you got to keep it neutral. But in some ways, how do you keep yourself authentic without selling out? Like, so everybody eating bean pies. Well, I like bean pies too. Or do you say, well, you know, I really don't like bean pies and just willing to let it fall as it may. So I think my opinion is how I feel is my business, unless you paying me. And I'll tell you how I feel, but it's really a weird.
So what happened? How'd it go?
I was, I was dealing with extreme liberalism, so I had to go what the liberals do. You're only paying me to say what you want me to say, so it really doesn't matter, but I do feel there's a huge censorship in Hollywood because a lot of people today, they're like, are you like Monique? I'm like, no, not quite. So to me, I feel like if I'm doing a Monique kind of show, I feel like I'm doing a Step and Fetch It instead of being authentic to myself.
Yeah.
And I think it's enough room for all of us to be funny. You don't always have to model yourself after another comic.
Yeah.
So I think that's the thing about comedy. Everybody want to sound alike and look alike. We all don't look alike. We all have different voices. Like Camille is Karen.
Yeah.
Kenny is Caitlin. And it's just, we got the puns, so we all are different. And I think we should all be
look how I
embraced.
look. Look how I look. Look.
We're different. We gotta be ready. Because when you're in Hollywood, you think
that look like? You know what that look like? You know what that look like? 2020.
2020. Kenny, why you letting him walk out like that? Why you doing that, Kenny?
It's a battle.
You a barber, man.
You know where I work.
How you let your friends go out like that?
You know where I work. I work on Lexington, and obviously he walks on Park.
How you gonna let your friends go like that? That's your friend, man.
I'm gonna work my way up there. I'm in Brooklyn.
Hey, I owe you one. I said that right. I owe you one.
Thank you.
You owe me one, Kenny. Don't let your friends go out like that. That's rude. That's rude.
Get your steps. At least shit's open where you are. San Francisco, we're like still on lockdown. We've only had 70 people die. And I say that lightly, like only 70. It's not like that. But
LA's not open. I'm doing undercover brother stuff. People trying to making money out here. They, you go to some places and everything shut down. Other places like, what's COVID? It's weird.
Be careful, man.
A mask? One of the
I'm gonna come give you LA COVID.
Yeah, LA's bad. I mean, I don't know what people are doing over there.
Everything.
They're pretending like it doesn't. It was funny. I saw this one meme and it was like, now I know why contraceptives fail. Like watching people put on their masks and then like if the same shit's happening with condoms, it's like no wonder.
Exactly.
No, you're right. But
just
at least have a mask. Have a mask when you go in the store, you can put it on and other people feel, like you have a little respect, at least just have it with you. I know, like they said, it's going to slide down and,
right.
whatever. But like, at least like how Tino has it, like leave your house like that so that you could, put it up when you see somebody that stinks. Just put it up real fast. Just, put it down if you need to talk or take a drink or something. And I'm not gonna lie, I try to keep drinking something all the time so I can breathe.
I have a mask with a hole in it. It's amazing.
Shut
so you
up!
Can have
it velcros. It's a Velcro like lift. So I'll show you. Oh my god!
Can you give me one?
Go get
Can
it.
you give me one?
You see my mask?
I'll Venmo you.
It's got flowers on it.
Look, you see my mask?
One
with
flowers?
At least you're
Buffy, we can't see you.
You're freezing up,
Buffy. You can't see my
Buffy.
clear mask?
No, Buffy, we can't see you.
No, you're frozen, babe.
You can't see it?
Okay.
You're frozen.
It's a clear mask.
Okay, so you can barely see it.
We clearly can't see it.
Oh, can you get me one of those?
It's a clear mask. You can't see that?
Oh my god, I'm dying.
I want one of those.
Where? Oh, okay.
The drinking never stops.
Oh,
baby.
wow.
Yes.
Where you get that from?
And I have matching bands. Amazon.
So women.
Say no more. Say no more. Everybody gonna.
I'll see if they have any manly ones.
I'm gonna get some with some of those twisty straws. Yeah.
I don't think it comes with a straw. It's probably extra.
It doesn't come with a straw. I had to buy this separately. $7.99. Okay.
Oh.
This is a perfect time to talk about.
I was gonna say something.
That you were gonna go get a haircut?
What were you gonna say?
No.
Oh, now we can see you.
Buffy, Hey, you're back.
Say something then, Tino.
Okay.
Say something, Tino.
Look at my mouth.
Tino, say something. Go ahead.
Nah. That'll be the
No,
last straw.
Now we can see your face.
Wait, but does it cover
That's
your
upside
nose?
down though.
Like the top
Covers
part?
everything. It covers everything.
You know what I
Wait,
like
I'm
about
confused.
What you like, Jay?
you know, so when I was a little girl, I lost my hearing and I had to have 3 operations to get my hearing back.
Wow, she had a.
Oh my
You're so
goodness.
beautiful, my God. What happened?
But what's so great about her mask is if you're hard of hearing and your list, like I learned to read people's lips really well. So what's great about her mask is that she's protecting herself, but if you are hard of hearing and you need to read other people's lips,
Oh my goodness.
you can see it. I love it.
Yeah, it's clear mask, but people want to fight me
You
when they
got
see
a
me
clear
with the
mask?
People want to fight me when they see this mask. It's a mask.
Oh, that's nice. You look
How
just
is,
like
it
you.
doesn't cover up your nose though.
It does.
Yeah,
See?
it's a clear mask. It's clear.
Right? Like
Oh, it's clear.
The nose part is see-through.
Oh,
See?
okay.
So people do like you, Camille. They're like, I don't know if that's a mask. I don't know. Karens are like, I don't know if that's a mask. I can't let you in the store if you don't have a right. So this is a mask.
Karen.
I've got
She's talking to you.
Karen.
Someone's
Karen.
calling Karen.
Karen. Like, that's not a mask,
Karen.
ma'am.
Karen.
Karen.
There's Karen.
That's not a mask, ma'am. That's not appropriate.
I'm
Yes.
certified cunt. 30 days a month.
Hey.
Gas Karen, always pulling a stunt.
Let's go.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, you're messing with the whack ass Karen. Call the manager or the cop, cause I'm whack ass Karen. Come play everywhere I go, cause I'm whack ass Karen.
Let's go. Hey.
Oh. Yeah. There's a hole in the
Okay, Tino, it's your turn. I want to see your video.
Tino,
Where's your video?
This video is right in front of you. Tino.
Your last video.
Yeah, yeah. My video? Here you go. Here you go. Here you go. You like it? Yeah. No, no, I cue me in, Kenny.
This is Tino #Romero, aka Pungent, aka aka Pandemonium. Listen.
Yeah, man. Somebody was talking about hot dogs earlier, right? Well, I met a girl that sold hot dogs. Yeah. She gave me the buns.
We still talking about ass, huh?
Yes. Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah.
Wait, I have to ask this. How did all of you connect with each other? How did this happen?
Comedy.
It's history.
Is this?
Wait, are you all comedians?
Yes.
Yeah.
Tino ran the open mic when I first started.
You didn't know I was a comedian, right? You thought I was a model?
Oh my God.
This one's with the movies over here.
Camille, we write together. Buffy is our LA correspondent.
But you're a comedian as well. Yes. Okay.
We get different.
And Kenny's the guru.
You're our first fitness guru too.
I believe it because I remember you.
Is it breaking up?
These biceps, though.
Yeah, girl. Get it. Wait, because normally you only interview athletes, right?
No, that's for the other show on Monday. This is the weekly show.
That's the other show.
Blazing with a Roadrunner on Monday. Yeah, I'm trying to start my own channel.
Word. Okay, and what kind of people have you interviewed thus far?
Here I've had some actors, some authors, and some comics. And you're our first sports guru. On the other show, I've had Allen Houston and Rasheed Wallace and Damon Stoudemire, Mario Ellie, and Jeff McGinnis. The list goes on and on. Like, and then I've had some WNBA ladies like Essence Carson. I had let's see, Erica McCall and DeWanna Bonner. So then they were in the bubble. So I got some interviews from the bubble. So my network is my net worth.
I heard stories. So, because Reggie's my friend, Reggie Jordan, and I know you interviewed him, and it was so funny because I met Kenny out at a bar, and it was like, I used to promote this party here in the city. We were having a reunion, and he shows up, and I'm like, and I think, weren't you in all denim?
Sometimes I do shit like that. Yeah.
And I was like head to toe, and I was just like, okay, I know everybody at this party, and I don't know you. And what are you wearing?
That is some old man shit.
It was.
Camille dropping it.
And then we start chatting, whatever, and then I find out he's an East Coaster, and I'm like, I'm an East Coaster. Like, of course you're an East Coaster. You're so like, you know. And then, but then I was on the phone with Reg. He's like, oh yeah, I'm doing this interview later. It's this guy named Kenny, and I'm like, he's like, yeah, he's a barbershop. I'm like, the fuck? So I heard you used to cut everybody's hair like in the basement at your mom's house or something.
Yeah. The Trailblazers used to come to my house and get haircuts.
That's insane. And did you play basketball also?
Yeah, I played at Cal State Bakersfield. That's what the show is Blazing Trails with the Roadrunners. So a lot of the guys that like played with the Trailblazers during, you know, the times when they had like Rasheed Wallace and Damon Stoudemire and all them. Because I grew up with Damon. And I played at Cal State Bakersfield, and I played overseas in Sweden and Colombia and a little time in Mexico. So like so I know all these dudes, and you know, it's like reunion interviews almost. But some of the guys I'm just now meeting, like Allen Houston and you know a couple other guys, but it's a treat for me to you know just talk to and create these relationships. So when these dudes come to New York, they come to the comedy club that we run down in the West Village called Grizzly Pear. And when it gets back popping, and they'll see that like, hey, the legacy continues.
Of course. Okay, wait, I have questions for you guys. So one of my cousins works for, oh my God, it's in LA. They do like all the concerts. Anyway, I know they've played around with doing concerts in theaters, like, you know, what are those theaters called that are outside?
Amphitheaters.
Is that the outside ones? Like
amphitheater.
Where you in the car?
Yeah, amphitheaters.
Or drive-in theater?
Drive-ins. And I saw another one where you're in boats. So how would you feel about performing in front of people? Because basically the idea is Live Nation. That's who he works for. So how would you guys feel about performing for people where maybe they're like not right in front of you, but they're there, but they're like the boat is 6 feet away from another boat, or like the people are in their car? Like, does that, because one of my friends is a drummer and he used to play for Janelle Monáe, and he was like, that would suck. Like that would just
I mean, but you'd get that experience. So you kind of got to try it. You don't know unless you do it.
It's better than a Zoom show.
You can talk about it.
For sure.
I do it.
And then I'm wondering, are there any parking lots that you guys could take over? Because I've seen.
That's what we're working on right now. Me and my guy that runs the Grizzly Pear, we're working on getting a parking lot so we won't get the noise complaints, and then we can just you know, kind of have like create a environment. We'll get like a tarp and everything so people can be in the shade when they're performing, and just make it like put the little barriers out there so people got to stay 6 feet, and show them where to stand and where to sit and whatever, so that everyone's 6 feet apart. You can always make it into some design and call it that. You can make it into an octagon of chairs, and then like that would be kind of dope, and call it the Octagon Comedy Show. Oh, I said that. Don't try to use that. You know how I am. Once I put in the air, it's something.
No, because
how would you feel teaching a fitness class to a bunch of people in boats?
Oh, in boats? Do I have to be in the boat?
Yeah.
First of all, everybody would probably fall out and drown. It would be horrible. But I have seen people do the fitness where it's like every other parking spot, which probably is 6 feet if we think about it.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Totally.
So if you block it off, that's in like every other row, then it's easy because you don't have to. It's like you don't have to think about it. It's like, okay, we're every other spot,
It's set up.
row, right? You have a PA system, which is easy. You could get.
I got one already. I got 3 of them.
You could get a mic like we either hand.
I got like 5 mics.
This guy. So
he's got a gold one, a silver
No,
one,
I got 5
a regular
gold mics.
one, extra
5
large.
gold mics.
Oh.
McNell. But yeah, so I think it's a good idea though, because it's better than nothing.
Yeah.
It's
I mean,
like
people are doing shows in New York on rooftops. They're doing it in Central Park. They're doing it. I mean, people are doing it.
Yeah,
so
I
it's
just
not
did a
like,
show in Central Park.
Yeah.
Who's
Who's that? That's Rebecca. No, that's Anna Bianco's show.
Stand Up New York.
Yeah,
I did
is
Stand Up
Anna-
New York.
Oh, okay, yeah. So they doing shows. Yeah, people doing shows. It's
Yeah. You might as well. People want to get the fuck out of the house. That's why I'm so pissed about these fires because like I was supposed to have a birthday party. I know my birthday already passed, but it like out and it's going to be outside. So I'm like, well, if all we're doing is breathing in smoke, I can't have people like, and now we can't even do fitness outside. So it's a good thing I do shit in my kitchen.
Yep.
That's pretty bad, man. It's a lot going on right now, man. This is a tough year right here. 2020 was probably the toughest year I've seen in the last 30 years.
And the fact that 2021 is almost here, I'm like, didn't 2020 just start? Like, I feel like we've just been on pause waiting for it to start again.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
I teach at the University of San Francisco for the kinesiology department, and we just started school yesterday. And my students, like, one's in Taiwan, and I'm like, so is anybody in a totally different time zone that, like, it wouldn't work for you to be exercising right now? And this kid's like, it's 1 a.m. here. I had a kid last semester. It was 4 a.m. Like, it's just bananas.
Oh, my gosh.
I told them, like, you know, the whole thing, like, cash rules everything around me. And then it was Corona ruins everything around me. And then I was like, I kind of feel like it's Corona reveals everything around me. Because, like, at this point, we know, like, who we want to fuck with, who we don't, who's our good friends, who's not, who we actually miss, who we want to spend. You know what I'm saying? It's been very revealing. Yep. Important to us, what's not.
Yeah.
No, absolutely.
Yeah, you get a lot of time to sit back and think.
Yeah. Yeah.
Too much time to think.
Yeah. I've been enjoying it, man. I've been eating good. I'm waiting. As soon as we get off here, I'm having some turkey.
Kenny's a chef.
Turkey, veggie pasta.
He's a barber, a chef, a comedian, a producer, a host,
a father. I just kicked out my 21-year-old in June. And,
oh my God.
Yeah, he just kicked him out, and I got a 26-year-old. So I did my job. All I'm supposed to do for the rest of my life is enjoy it.
Wait, no more kids for you? You wouldn't have another one?
No more kids. My kids are 26 and 21.
I heard you. I was just checking. You didn't.
If I had a kid,
I was
at my age.
How old are you? You're young.
Listen, when you get my age, you don't even tell people your age. You tell them the year you was born and walk away.
You're not even old enough to say that yet, Kenny, because dudes are having babies at 80. Okay?
100%.
People in my family have them at 70.
See?
But that's people in my family, not me. I'm not dealing with no damn kids right now.
All right. So you personally.
Okay, that's good.
Are you dating anybody?
Yes.
Shut it.
Yeah.
Have you met her?
She's sitting right over here.
She's cute. Yeah.
Bring her in for show and tell.
Huh?
How does she put up with you?
I don't know.
She's the engineer.
You want to be on camera, though? Yeah, she's running this shit, man.
She's the engineer. She's the one doing all the videos.
This is dope. She needs to put herself, like, this concept up for sale for a lot of people.
Of course. She's a marketer, too. She does marketing for, you know, the schools. So
cool. Oh my God! How are you married?
Okay.
Married? No, that's my quarantina, and then she just never left, and I don't want her to leave. This is it. We good. She can cook just like me, and she cares.
What sign is she?
Scorpio.
Ooh, I always fall in love with those.
Oh.
It never works out for me, but it might work for you. You're a different Leo week than me.
Yeah, I'm just going by. Yeah. She been here for what 5 months straight, and I know that like I never been around nobody in my life that much. Nobody.
You really did meet during quarantine?
No. We already knew each other. We met back like last year in like November, but she's my cousin's best friend, and she been dancing with my dad at different weddings. So she was trying to get me. She just did.
And she's a dancer. Oh my God, this is
okay. It looks like we might be getting Buff back.
I'm
okay,
back.
There you are.
She's back. Where's Tino?
Okay,
we gotta have Tino's puns now.
I know. Wait, but Jay, okay, so while we wait for Tino, I really need to ask.
Okay.
How do I lose fat but not my butt?
Okay, let
What
me.
She has a cute booty. She has a cute booty for a white girl. Like a real cute booty for a white
I
girl.
need to keep my butt.
She can twerk and everything. She can. There you go. Go ahead.
Oh, I wasn't here.
Try to get her booty. Go ahead.
Here's
Tino.
the deal.
Oh, I wasn't on.
No.
Oh,
I've been rendering for 10 minutes.
I heard the whole show.
Come here for a minute.
I was laughing.
She's about to tell her to get her booty fat, but not.
Did you do your puns?
No, I didn't get to. Don't. Lady, don't cut me off anymore, please.
You disappeared for 10 minutes.
Hey, we were in the middle of something, and you interrupted us.
You're the one that just pop in and out of our relationship whenever you want. Don't.
Candy, can we get some water in here?
Your ass would.
I can't punt like this. All right.
Dude, in and out whenever they want. What they want.
Yeah. Can we mute that lady, please? Kenny, I don't know if I told you this, but sometimes I watch porn just for the fuck of it.
And?
Okay.
Okay.
Somebody was talking about photography, right? I dated a photographer that was ashamed of me. Yeah. She kept me in the dark. Okay.
But was it because of your haircut?
Oh, Kenny, I can't work under these conditions.
Or the hat!
Kenny, this has turned into a roast.
No.
All right.
Okay. We love each other. You're an East Coaster, for fuck's sake. This is like you don't ever screw with people unless you actually are like.
Yeah. All right.
Know, if I didn't give a shit about you, I would just hang up.
Oh. Yeah. Oh, wow.
Camille, do you know that lady?
I'm gonna Google you later, okay? But right now, you're lady. All right. All
right. Let me answer Camille's question really quick. So there is no way to actually stop losing fat. Like you can't say I want to lose fat here and not here. And some people lose it in different areas. Like if some people can just lose it, and some people will lose it first, like in their boobs, and then they'll lose it in their ass, and then they'll lose it in But what you do have control over is building muscle in your ass. So if you don't is he okay? Bridges.
He's crying because he's a baby.
Bridges.
I want to do my puns.
Deadlifts and lunges and stuff like that. You gotta figure out like bridges are probably the best. But yeah, I have my ass class. I'm not kidding.
Okay, I'm gonna do it.
You better. Talk to me about it, or I'll be mad.
So what are you gonna do, Camille?
Okay, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do bridges. and I'm gonna do Jay's
Do you
I love
have
my
these
ass class.
Do you have these?
Yes.
I need to get those.
Yes.
I need those.
These are a game changer.
Booty
Yeah.
bands.
A nice
All
whip.
different
Oh, you
colors.
need some of these booty bands.
That makes a profound difference.
Really?
Okay.
And you can put them in your suitcase, and it's
Wow.
Kenny, when I
Tino,
punch, can you put one of those around her mouth?
I'm sorry I hurt your feelings.
No, you didn't hurt my feelings. My pun's feelings, not me.
Fun
Yeah.
with her.
All right.
You guys are great.
Fun with her.
Okay,
Kenny,
Tino,
I owe
you
you
got
one,
4
man.
more puns. Give them to me.
Yeah. All right. I quit my job at the sperm bank.
Uh-oh.
They were jerking me around. I can't wait to have sex with my. Yeah. Good. All right. I can't believe she's quiet. All right.
I'm trying really hard.
Yeah, I know. You're biting your tongue here. All right. I can't wait to have sex with my butcher. I'm licking my chops.
That is nasty.
I know. Kenny, can you get me next week? Thank you. That's my time. I'm done.
That's the y'all turned the Punisher and the Punky Brewster, man. Y'all gotta do better.
Wait, but was he being punished or were we? Mr. Hunt, is the butcher a female or a male?
Oh,
I mean,
Kenny.
did anybody else think that when he said it? And I'm okay with either way. I mean, I live in San Francisco, for fuck's sake.
You keep that over there, okay, lady? You keep that over there. Brooklyn all day, a day.
Where in Brooklyn do you live?
Huh? Bed-Stuy, do or die, nigga. I mean, miss, lady.
My ex is from East New York.
Oh shit. Okay, I'm scared of him. I'm sorry I said that.
Bougie Bed-Stuy. All good.
Yeah.
Hey, Camille, you got your drink? Buffy, you got? Everybody got your drink?
Jersey?
I drank it all, but it's here.
Oh,
we always have a toast. I don't know if you guys know about this right here. This is that Martell Blue Swift.
Okay.
For those that want to come fast.
Let me get ready. Okay, I'm ready. Here we go. Okay, I was empty. That's bad luck.
A toast to us always having a spicy ass show. We don't want that drab shit. This was, you had to work for your puns tonight. She wasn't bullshit. She said booty over puns.
Oh.
Sounds like a t-shirt.
Booty over puns, Tino.
Yeah.
Booty over puns.
I gotta say, she made an ass of herself.
Oh.
Boom, Bill. That's the boom, Bill.
Yeah. I mean, she was acting anal the whole night.
Oh.
Oh.
Now you freestyling. Now your shit is coming out. Now your shit is coming out. Get loose, Tino.
You know it's true. No, and it's a but.
He's coming back.
Okay,
He's coming back. He's coming back hard.
Oh yeah.
This is like virtual fight makeup.
Right?
Kenny, please. I'm gonna get letters. Kenny, please stop this.
You're not gonna get letters, but you might get a good joke out of it. Come on.
Ooh.
It's getting hot here.
Yeah, I know. Can you get this Zumba lady? If she's a Zumba lady, I think she's been Zumbaing too long. You should Samba, not Zumba, lady. Just Yeah, you just
Oh, hun.
yeah.
Solid Zumba.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I don't know. I mean, you know.
When's your birthday? When are all of your birthdays?
August 11th. His is the 14th.
You
know this.
Wow! Wait, when
Camille, yours is what? The 10th?
You're the 8th. He's the.
For mine?
I'm 8.
Camille, yours is the 13th?
I'm
When?
8.
September?
No, August.
We own.
August
Are we
8th.
own?
I'm August 8th.
Tino, when are you?
I'm September 7th.
Oh,
You what? Camille, when is yours?
all right.
You the Virgo? I know them, man. They will rip your ass.
And
My
2
mom is a Virgo.
Camille,
The
when is
Virgo
your
will rip your
birthday?
ass.
You what? September what?
No.
Who?
Camille, September what?
Oh, I'm August 30th. Tino,
Oh yeah, they
September-
Virgos will rip your ass. They the too honest.
Who?
Really?
Virgo?
They whip. Yeah. Leos are just, hey man, it's all about us. Hey, like love, peace.
So, okay, Californians. Oh wait, you probably know this, Buffy. Are you originally from LA?
Kind of from Vegas, and then went to
Vegas.
LA.
Californians are like really into astrology, and when I moved out here, I was like, "Why do you know that I'm a Leo and all about my life?"
Right.
Without me even knowing, right? So I started like researching it and all this other stuff. Anyway, so you are the week of leadership, and I think Kenny, you're the 18th, right?
I'm the 15th.
Oh no, so you're the same week.
I know that.
You're both the week of leadership.
No question.
I am the 3rd to the 10th. I'm the week of balance strength. The first week is the week of authority. So, and then you guys, well, wait, Camille, you're, I think, the very first week of Virgo, but you're the week of the loner. Best
Really?
friend.
So what's the 11th through the 18th? What's the 11th through the 18th?
The week of the leader.
The week of leadership.
Okay, I can take that.
I'm looking it up too because I want to look up Camille's. You're a Virgo 1. All these weird.
Yeah,
There's this
but my moon and my sun is in Leo. Okay.
What?
Wow.
Wow,
that
that's
mean?
why she's cool as hell.
I'm a Leo rising.
The moon rising.
Sometimes I am
I
too.
don't know what that means.
Do
Oh
you know
shit!
you don't know what that means? With the Leo rising or the moon or whatever?
No.
Not really.
I'm a
My friend
Leo.
Sharon, have you seen that exercises on for the mirror, the one that like you put the fitness on the wall and then
Yeah.
okay, you know the little black dude, he's built like a brick shit house. His name is Jaron Lyles. He reads charts. He lives in New York City. Yeah, we used to work because I managed for Equinox when I was living in New York, and then I had them transfer me back here. But it is so interesting. It is
Really?
it's worth it. It's like $80. It's so worth it to have him read your chart because he'll tell you like who you're best
My
with.
boyfriend would get jealous if I saw him.
Oh.
What?
That's okay.
Was that a COVID joke?
It's a COVID reality.
Oh.
Buffy, where in LA do you live?
I live by the beach.
Oh,
My hot
being real
floor,
vague.
Manhattan Beach,
You being
Manhattan
real
Beach, Redondo Beach, fool. I'm up here like
You
it's man. Let me tell you, it's so cool living by the beach. It's like 100 degrees. It's 90 degrees by the beach. That's how hot it is in Cali right now.
wow. That's hot.
Wow.
She rich.
It's only like 80 degrees in New York right now.
Yeah, but the
What?
humidity
Okay.
makes it feel like it's 4,000.
It's not nice right now. So how is the weather in San Francisco right now?
Well, it's nice because the last couple days it's been like over 100. So today it was only in the 70s, which is fantastic.
That is fantastic.
It just goes like all over the place. You know what I mean? It's like one day it's over 100, the next day it's 70, the next day it's over 100. So you just never know.
Yeah.
Man, you could never stay well in San Francisco. Then you always sick.
No, you got to layer. You gotta know.
You gotta have a scarf. You gotta own a scarf.
I don't love scarves.
San Francisco or LA?
They're both good for different things.
I think San Francisco has better fashion because you guys layer, and LA is different. I just like San Francisco because it's more like, cool and cold. There's nothing cold about LA. It's all hot.
I feel like I've not met anyone in LA. Like, so I had thought about moving there for a little while, but my opinion of LA was like, I had to move there and be in fitness, not move there and want to, like, I was a radio personality and I used to interview people at like the VMAs and shit like that. And I loved that. But if you go with that as your end game,
right,
odds are that shit's not going to go well for you. Like, that's
right.
You and 4 million other people, and yes, I love what you said before about being authentic and being your true self, because if you're not that, you're just going to lose everything. But it was like, I was a dime a dozen doing that. But if you go in and you're like, okay, no, like, this is what I'm doing. But what I do love about LA is that I could pay the same that I pay for my little baby 400 square foot apartment and get like what I would feel like is a mansion in LA.
Very true.
$2,200 in LA and $2,200 in San Francisco. But I'm praying to God, because so many people because of COVID are leaving. I'm like, get the fuck out. Like, this is shit great.
Same in New York.
Where they
I'm looking at apartments like, hey, babe, we could get an apartment together because it's going to be affordable now.
Exactly. No, because everybody's leaving. It's so good. I'm like,
they said it's 13,000 vacant apartments in New York City right now.
Wow.
Yeah.
What?
We have
Where
over
are they moving to?
They moved to
suburb,
Texas, Florida, and Atlanta. All the places.
Connecticut.
Yo, Kenny, she left. She left. I could do my puns.
Go ahead. Do it. Hurry up.
Nah, she's lurking.
As soon as you get to the punchline, she'd be like,
I know.
Booties?
She be like, Cleo, calm
down.
down.
When you say booties, everybody is like,
Can we at least
we'll make a deal. I'll mute
Can we at least see her booty? See if it's worth the whatever it is.
Twerking. She can twerk.
Yeah.
She's in fitness for 23 years.
Out of here.
Oh.
Camille, I forgot Camille does twerk.
My camera off, and then you can say whatever you want.
Oh wow.
Camille was just
that was rude.
Camille don't want to know nothing about no
yeah.
No, I'm doing this so you'll say your jokes and you don't have to feel intimidated.
Oh no, I'm not intimidated. Who are you, lady?
Did they make you nervous, Tino?
I like how he would not say her name. He keeps calling her, "Hey, lady." Hey, lady, listen, lady. Like,
does a woman who can do more push-ups than you make you nervous?
Nah,
her name is on her back, but he keep calling her a lady. That's dope. That's like,
wait, her name is on her back?
Her back.
Oh, wait. Jai? Jay.
J-A-I means an exclamation of happiness in Sanskrit. So that's why I spell it.
Yeah. So why are you so miserable?
He crazy.
She's only miserable when you be telling your puns.
Oh,
that was
Damn, Karen.
Kenny.
Listen, bro. You're on your own. We got 60 seconds. Everybody, tell the people where they can find you at. Start with you, our special guest.
I'm at J McNeil. JAIMACNEIL. Not the way Kenny spelled it in the beginning.
Go ahead, Buffy.
Buff Paterson, period.
Oh, she frozen again. Go ahead, Camille.
Buff Paterson, period.
Find me, Camille.
You frozen, Buff.
Yeah. Camille Comedy on Instagram, Camille Comedy 2 on TikTok.
I don't want to give my information out this week.
Why? Because you know I'm right here following everything.
Yo, that is hilarious.
That's hilarious.
Yo, I'm Kenny Warren.
Wow.
I'm at _ the average black man on Instagram. Check my show, Blazing Trails with a Road Runner, Mondays at 8 p.m. Peace.
Yeah.
Wait, I have a question. Where do they watch this?
Woo! Oh.